What up, rising star friends and family? Woo! Time sure does fly, honey. I can't believe it's been almost a year since I hosted the final week of Rising Star Season 6 at Rise Bar. Well, we think it is high time to give this prize money to one of our very deserving finalists. We started with 14 talented hopefuls. I hosted, alongside, of course, our co-host, DJ, producer, DJ TK. Isn't he cute? And every week, the contestants performed for celebrity judges and a packed house of screaming fans. They took on challenges and pushed themselves week after week until there were 4 remaining contestants. Tonight, we award one of those lucky 4 with the $1,000 cash prize and the title of Rising Star 2020-2021. Yes! Hey everyone! Can you see me? Is this working? Hi, it's Emily, your friend. Don't you miss me? Oh, look, my boobie's hanging out. Oh, good. Okay. Well, look, I'm at Rise Bar. Not really. I'm home. And I had really big plans for my hair tonight, y'all, but listen, it's clean. Let's just be happy it's clean. For the first time in like a week, she's clean. She needs some highlights and she needs a wave, but she's clean. Welcome and thank you so much for joining us. It is finally time to celebrate the Rising Star Season 6 finale. Those of you who are just joining us and don't know what Rising Star is, Rise Bar in New York City, one of the great, really fun, really open and loving and embracing LGBTQ plus bars, has amazing entertainment. And we have a talent contest called Rising Star. We've done it 6 times. And basically, if you think of like American Idol or The Voice, this is like way worse than that. But like, I feel like it's an honor to be part of it. I host it, and at the end of the competition, one lucky person wins $1,000 cash. And I know we all could use some money right now. Thank you. And a paid show at Rise Bar, which is an amazing opportunity to work on material, create more of a one-person show, and of course, thank all the friends and fans that have come out over the weeks and spent their hard-earned money to support their friend. So we'll talk more about that in a minute, but tonight we're here because the last time we celebrated together was March, I think 10th of 2020. That was the last time anyone performed. And we thought we were coming back the following week to announce the winner, but unfortunately, COVID. So we've been waiting almost a year to make this announcement, who the winner of Rising Star Season 6 is. And we're going to do that tonight. I want to first bring in my friend, my co-host, the other major man behind the scenes for all of this. He's mad cute, as I said in that intro video. He's a top. He's a DJ. He's a producer. He's a composer. He does it all. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in DJ TK.
Hey, Emily.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Look at us. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's been a year. It's so hard to believe.
I can't believe it. I miss you so much. What have you been doing?
I've just been working on music, doing some production work. I had a track that we did for Bubbly called Living Parade. It's under Smoke and Mirrors. That's with my writing partner, Matthew J. I did a remix for Marty, one of his tracks off of his album that he released right before the pandemic.
Marty Thomas, by the way, who I haven't mentioned, but everyone here should know who that is. Aside from being probably the most talented person I know. He has performed in many a Broadway show. He beat Britney Spears on Star Search, hashtag free Britney. And I mean, the list goes on and on, but most importantly, he actually started Rising Star with you, DJ TK. The first season of Rising Star was with Marty Thomas. He sort of invented the whole thing, and then they moved Rising Star from his night, Sunday night, to my night, Tuesday night. And I inherited the amazingness that is Rising Star. And so tonight, he's behind the scenes. He's producing this entire event. He's in charge. I do not understand technicalities, technical moments. I don't know, but he's doing it. So much love for Marty Thomas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you produced a single for him.
Well, I did. He's doing a maxi single, a whole bunch of remixes of I Am Beautiful off of his album Dancing with the Boy. And I was lucky enough to be able to do one for him. So he said that's going to get released probably sometime around Pride this year. So look forward to that.
Oh my gosh. I hope by the time we get to Pride, things are like a little more
okay. A little bit more open. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I miss real life so much.
Yeah. It's been different, that's for sure.
Did you have fun doing Rising Star season 6 with me?
Of course. I always have fun doing Rising Star. It's great to see a lot of like talent get on stage and sing for a bunch of people. I mean, we pack Rise Bar, which is, it's a good thing we're not doing this finale right now because 25% capacity is not enough for the crowds that do come out.
That's right. And just in case anyone is watching this and is like, oh, I really miss Rise Bar, I want to go to there. Rise Bar is open. They have outdoor seating with heaters outside if you're feeling like having an outdoor cozy hot toddy moment. And they're also open indoors for indoor dining. It's at limited capacity, but it is open. They're open till 11 p.m. every night. And they actually are having live entertainment on Monday nights. I think they're doing trivia, and on Tuesday nights, bingo. It could be reversed, but either way, you get a drag queen. So it's a win-win. So yeah, I mean, please support Rise Bar. So many places have had to close during all of this, and Rise Bar's still going. So go in there, get yourself a cocktail and socially distance and, meet your next trick that you'll virtually explore.
You'll quarantine for 2 weeks before you actually do anything with, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
So anyway, I invited a lot of the contestants from this season to come in and just say hi. We are celebrating the final 4 tonight. By the way, the final 4, Riley French, Anthony Ortiz, Mijori, and Christian Mark. They made it to the end, and one of them will be announced the winner tonight. But we did bring in some of our other season 6 contestants just to say hi and to celebrate what we did for all those weeks. If they're here, I would love to bring in Noni and Riki. Yay!
Hi!
Hi,
hey!
So, okay. Do you guys remember each other?
Yes. I'm
like,
sure.
I mean, listen, it's been a year of craziness. So it's like, and also, were we sober during Rising Star? Probably not.
I mean,
but you
are we sober now?
Know each other.
Right.
Because you're both amazing. So Noni, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Emily. I am feeling good. I'm surviving, right? Pandemic. So I'm glad I'm alive.
Yes. And now I remember you were voted off early in the competition, right? Which was kind of, in my opinion, my opinion doesn't matter because ultimately I have no say over who wins or who goes home or whatever. But in my opinion, it was kind of unfortunate because I would have loved to see you blossom over the weeks. You had so much potential. I loved just the joy that you had on stage, and like you just spread such amazing energy, and your voice, of course, is incredible. I remember one week you sang Alicia Keys' No One. And I was trying to remember, do you remember what you auditioned with?
Oh, yes. Good Things by Kalani.
Oh yeah, yeah. And see, that's just like that good energy you always bring. I love it. Are you singing now? Like, are you able to do any of your creativity while you're getting through life now?
Yeah, so I'm working on a music project right now. Hopefully it'll come out in the summer. We'll see, you know. I also was able to do some theater work, digital theater work with a company called On Brand Production. So if anybody wants to find a job, please check them out. They are a great startup team that are bringing out new plays. So I'm trying out here, you know. I'm making my way.
I'm so happy to hear that because you're amazing. I'm checking my phone just to make sure nobody's texting me to say you're on mute. Can you imagine?
That'd be so sad.
You're also a teacher, right, Noni? Do you teach music?
Yes, so I'm a substitute teacher, and I also teach for an after school program where I teach music and cooking.
Oh, look at you.
So I'll be, chefing up in the kitchen, you know.
She's well-rounded. Enrique Velez, I mean...
I like food.
Speaking of food, I will say that one of the most memorable performances of the season was your incredibly theatrical and committed performance of She Used to Be Mine from the musical Waitress.
Oh, thank you.
Came out with the apron on, was taking orders in the audience, was sweating, like was giving you the full acting
hair
moment.
in a bun.
Hair in a bun, plus the vocals too.
Yeah. Yes.
So Riki, what have you been up to? Are you working on your music now?
Absolutely. So all summer I have rediscovered GarageBand and iMovie, and I've been doing a lot of different shows. Icavelli mostly. Also, there's a monthly show from Stonewall called Freak Out, and I'm part of that gang. And recently, I'm actually doing some backup vocal arrangement and vocals for pop reggae star Damien Anthony. Actually, Mijori and I both are. I got her in there, and just doing. This year, I plan on like releasing an EP at least of original work. I've been doing so many covers that it's time to release, my own stuff.
Yes, good for you. And we love Stonewall, by the way. Amen to Stonewall. So you and Mijori, you knew each other before Rising Star?
Yes, I heard about the contest, and I was like, Mijori, and they were like, "Why would you invite her? She's gonna kick your ass." I know. But I believe in her so much, and she kicked my ass. What? And that's my girl. That's my baby. So I want her to win.
I love that.
You have to elevate people and bring them up. So
that's right, and I love that because look, this competition, it's not like anyone's getting paid. One person wins some money at the end, but everyone else is just doing it because they want to be there. So I understand after you get voted off, being like, bye. That was fun. I have a life now, GFY, you didn't vote for me. I see ya. But I also really appreciate it when the contestants continue to come week after week and support the other contestants, even after they've been voted off. And, because you and Mijori had a friendship prior to the contest, it was so nice to continue to see you week after week. Like you really are like part of the family. So
thank you. Yeah.
Everybody that's watching, I'm sure there's millions of you. Make sure to follow these two on social media, check out their music, watch their videos. Seriously, they're both like so amazingly talented and gifted. Noni Celine, like, look at just giving you the joy of it all, like the joy. Yeah. Just like this woman is blessed. And Riki.
Amen.
And Riki, you know your family. And we just got a little message from Lillian Andrea de Leon, who is watching. She was in season 3? 4?
Yeah.
I'm like, RuPaul, I don't remember who was in what season anymore because they all blend together.
But do an All-Stars.
Yeah, we have to do an All-Stars when this gets back up and running. Oh my God, we are going to do it.
I want to come out of a box like Shangela.
Yes, honey. Start rehearsing this shit now. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I hope that, you know, things go the way you hope they will. I don't know if they will or won't, but much love to you both. Hang in there, stay safe. Don't get COVID, or do. I don't know. Maybe you want those antibodies. Live your best life. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, DJ TK. The next group people. Oh, we're back. I saw a spinning wheel. I got nervous.
Yeah, I know. I was like, is that me? Is that, oh, well, here we are.
Here we are.
It wouldn't be Rising Star if there weren't a few technical difficulties. Let's put it that way, right?
Oh, absolutely.
If I've got the wrong track, or there's so much. Yeah.
The wrong track.
There really is a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So many kudos to Marty to pull this off.
That's right.
I'm not doing it. So it's a way bigger project than I could have handled. So let's put it that way.
Okay. Well, actually, so Rachel Rose is coming on, and also Izelle. So Izelle and Rachel, you guys here? Yay! Oh my gosh.
Just a blast from the past. All these faces.
I know. DJ TK, I was talking to Izelle during the sound check today, because I don't know if you remember this, but Izelle had to, let me make sure I have this right. You called out one week because either you had a conflict or you were sick, right? I was sick. You were sick. Okay, so Izelle was sick. She called out sick. I said, listen, the rules of this competition are you can call out once. And if you call out, you have to come back the following week and do a sing-off against the person who got the least amount of votes the week you were gone. And the audience will choose on the spot who gets to stay and compete. So it happened to be AJ Hart, who was in last place. So AJ and Izelle were going to do a sing-off, right? And it was Broadway week, I think. But Izelle was still sick. But she showed up anyway, but she was giving you like, I have a tickle. I'm not quite right. Like, and shockingly, you know, the audience ended up going with AJ, right? So Izelle ended up ending things right then. But I remember for the rest of the night, she sat and she watched the show and she supported everybody, and she was wearing a mask. And I was just roasting her the whole night, being like, oh, you have this corona. You think you got coronavirus, girl? You got to wear a mask. Oh, okay. And like, maybe she actually did. Do you think you had coronavirus?
I know I did.
Oh, I can't hear you that well.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, you got to fix your mic, girl. Let me see. Well, all I know is that she was like such a good sport. And then I got sick. And I know a lot of other people got sick around that time. And none of us know if it was coronavirus or not. But like.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely was corona. But they told me, yeah, literally it was the worst. After when I did go home, I had the chills. Like, it was the worst night of my life. And it was the worst, but they told me like it takes over 2 weeks to get over it. So that's the life.
And so you made it through.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the COVID-19 eliminated you from the competition, unfortunately.
It did.
Wow.
And like, you in the beginning were one of those people that I feel like all of the other contestants were like, oh, I got to watch out for her, because you are a powerhouse.
Thanks.
I was watching some of your old videos. And when you sang that Christina Aguilera song, Hurt, that crowd was, you could hear a pin drop. And that never happens in there, right?
Yeah, and you know, whoever I know, I'm still a really big fan of Mijori, and just everybody that's on that panel tonight in the last four, and I just support them and wish them well. I still stay connected with them, and I just wish everybody well, and you know, to just do whatever it is that they do, because we all have a passion for singing, and they all have a story, and I think that that's important. So
that's right. Well, I'm glad that you're well. And Rachel Rose, I'm so happy you're here.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, Rachel, you are like also such a powerhouse in the competition, just like unexpected, like just in your genes. And then these runs and this musicality and just like going ham. And then with this Rihanna, like giving me like Rihanna and Van Morrison and all of it. Oh, just Sarah Bareilles, like vocals, amazingness. And I loved that your parents came to support you. That's always like, that's always a sign of like a fierce ass parental situation, when they can come to the club on a Tuesday night and buy drinks and support their kid. Oh my gosh.
I know. Yeah, it was so nice. They came to literally every single one. And, you know, I like performing still scares like so much. I mean, it's just so nerve-wracking for me still going up there. So it was always nice to see them and like have a little eye contact and be like, deep breath. Okay, they're here. It's fine.
Well, what have you been up to in the last year or so? Because it seems like based on your social media, you're like really churning out a lot of good music.
Yeah, so I released my debut EP in September of 2020. It's 5 songs that I spent like a little over a year and a half writing. So I had started it pre-quarantine, and then obviously quarantine hit, and so I kind of had to finish the rest of it remotely. But I've just been really working on new music. I have a music video dropping at the end of this month or beginning of March. And I'm just planning on putting out a whole bunch of singles this year.
yeah.
And I also am working a lot with sync. So like commercial placements. So I was really fortunate to get a couple of placements this past year. So I'm really hoping to work more on that. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, not bad income at all, but I'm very fortunate. So.
Girl, she's busy. She's working.
Yes.
Trying.
You can tell she knows what she's doing because she's got that fancy microphone. And
She's
the
got a guitar
guitar
hanging on the wall. I know,
No,
right?
I've got the 2 over there.
Legit.
And actually very small. Don't let this deceive you. It's like a shoebox in here, but
Are you in New York?
right, exactly.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. Iselle, have you been doing much singing during all of this?
I have. I've also started a podcast, so I've been just really promoting that and just getting it out there, because it's giving the audience and my listeners a chance to get to know me personally. I do have a 5-song project coming out soon, but I haven't dropped a date yet. But it's all great and in the works right now. 5 songs also, and then there's a 3-song project, which is a little more sexual.
Oh,
Older, yeah, for the older crowd.
look at TJ.
Older crowd.
DJ
Hey.
eyes just lit up.
Messy, I can't, but yeah, it's definitely coming, but I would say closer to the springtime, so like April, May. You know, if you follow me on Instagram at the Iselle on IG, then you'll definitely keep posted. But my podcast, which is about healing and emotional maturity, is you know, just making sure that my fans in terms of music and just listeners are growing, right? And I'm just not selling, you know, shake your ass, but more so like grow internally. So.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And that's what we need right now. Like, this has been a year of reflection, whether we like it or not.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've had to face the emotional immaturity, I think, and I think we're all trying to grow. So that sounds amazing.
Thanks.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I hope everybody will check out your socials and support your music and support what you're doing, because you're both so unique and special. Either one of you could have won this competition like that. You know what I mean? So God bless you and thank you. And enjoy the rest of the evening. And hopefully we'll be in touch soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 All right. So I'm getting
Who's next?
I'm getting information from headquarters that people are having a hard time with Venmo. Now, here's the thing. Everybody that's participating in this tonight, except for the person who wins, is doing this for free, which is fine. We love it. We love to do it. But of course, as everyone knows, you know, the performing arts industry has taken a hard hit this year. So if you feel so inclined, a tip would be very much appreciated, but please do not feel pressured to tip. We know everyone is going through it. Okay. We're just asking as a gentle suggestion. And if there are problems with the Venmo, Marty and I will work it out. But yeah, feel free to, or don't, you know, live your life. Any tips that we receive tonight will be evenly shared amongst all the participants. So I want to quickly set up what's happening next. The last 4 digits of the Venmo are 2824. Okay. Riley French, Anthony Ortiz, Christian Mark, and Mijori. They're all incredibly special people. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're familiar with all 4 of them. Hopefully you've seen them live at Rise Bar, and I want to thank you for coming week after week to support them and support Rise Bar with your drink tickets. And we've asked them tonight to each prepare a song of their choice. I told them anything they want, either something new, something they already did in the competition. The decision about the winner was made last March, so none of this matters. We're not voting for anything tonight. We're just here to enjoy each other's talent, and then very shortly we'll be announcing who the winner was. But they've each prepared a song for us, and if you would like to get your beverage and enjoy yourself, sit back, relax, have a flaming hot Cheeto, whatever your bliss is. We have 4 incredible performances now for you, and I hope that you enjoy remembering these 4 great talents as much as I am going to. Here we go.
I've been walking with my face into the sun. Weight on my shoulder, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, now, before the sun begins to shine, I'm gonna start moving toward that way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. To you in freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face, 'cause I'm alone, and I just might fail, but Lord knows I tried. Sure stars fill up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. To you in freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. To you in freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. I go to prepare the place for you. I go to prepare the place for you. I go to prepare the place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. Somebody to love. Ooh. Each morning I get up, I dive in, oh, can't barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry. I spent all my years believing you, and I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me somebody love? Hey, I work hard every day of my life. I work till like in my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my heart and pay all of my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray till the tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, anybody find me somebody love. Every day, oh, I try and I try and I try, but everybody brings me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of harder in my brain. I got no rhythm. I just keep losing my beat. I'm okay. I ain't gonna face no defeat. I just gotta get out of this prison cell. One day I'm gonna be free. Lord, somebody to love, find me. 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 Somebody to love, somebody, 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 somebody to somebody find me, somebody to love. Can anybody find me? Yeah. Somebody to love. Somebody. Somebody to love, 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 hey, love, hey, yeah.
This town's colder now. I think it's sick of us. It's time to make a move. I'm shaking off the rust. I've got my heart set on anywhere but here. I'm staring down on myself, counting up the years. Steady hands just take the wings. Every glance is killing me. Time to make one last appeal for the life I need. Stop and stare. I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared. I become what I can't be. Whoa, stop and stare. You start to wonder why you're here, not there. You give anything to get what's fair. Fair in what you really need. Do you see what I see? They try to come back. All my senses push, untie the weight pads. I never thought I could. Steady feet don't can be. Whoa, stop and stare. You start to wonder why you're here, not there. You give anything to get what's fair, failing what you really need. What you don't need, no, what you don't need, no, what you don't need. Instead, I think I'm moving, but I go nowhere. Yeah, I know that everyone gets scared. I become what I can't be. Oh, do you see what I see?
A falling star fell from your heart and landed in my eyes. I screamed aloud as it tore through them, and now it's left me blind. The stars, the moon, they have all been blown out. You left me in the dark. No dawn, no day, I'm always in this twilight, in the shadow of your heart. And in the dark, I can hear your heartbeat. I try to find the sound, but then it stops, and I was in the darkness, so darkness I became. The stars, the moon, they have all been blown out. You left me in the dark. No dawn, no day, I'm always in this twilight, in the shadow of your heart. Oh, I took the stars from my eyes, and then I made a map. I knew that somehow I could find my way back. And I heard your heart beating, you're in the darkness too. So I stayed in the darkness with you. The stars, the moon, they have all been blown out. You left me in the dark. No dawn, no day, I'm always in this twilight, in the shadow of your heart. The stars, the moon, they have all been blown out. You left me in the dark. No dawn, no day, I'm always in this twilight, in the shadow of your heart.
Oh my God. Wow. Incredible. Okay, I'm like trying to keep this like some semblance of a lash on, but I was on the verge of tears during that entire freaking thing. Wow. I mean, I have not forgotten how talented all four of you are, but like amazing, incredible work, all four of you. So good to see you singing. Come on in. Are you here? Let's say hi. Let's greet our fans. Anthony, Ortiz, Kristen, Mark, Mijori.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, hey. We don't have Riley at the moment. I'm sure he's coming. So, we have Riley.
Hi.
Hey. Welcome, you guys. Wow. Can you believe it's been almost a year since that last night we were together?
You know, kind of.
Wild.
We couldn't do anything else.
I know. I'm trying. So the last time we were all together, we had asked each of you to prepare 3 songs each and put them together as sort of a mini cabaret, because one of the prizes, in addition to the $1,000, is your own paid show at Rise Bar, which we hope you'll still get to do. You might be like in a wheelchair by the time we get around to doing it, but we hope to do it. So we wanted to see, you do 3 songs back to back. And that was the last time you performed for us at Rise. And I mean, I personally have missed you guys so much. I know that I'm sure all your fans have missed coming to see you perform live every week. It's such a joy to watch each of you. Let's start with Anthony. Like, what have you been up to all year, boo?
Well, like upstate New York, it's kind of just dismal. So there's not much to do. I mean, like I've been working a lot. I picked up a second job. I just been working a lot. Recently, I started recording. My friend has a studio set up in his garage, so we've been recording some stuff, and it's just been pretty fun. I mean, just reinventing myself, honestly.
Yeah, I hear you. And tell me about the cheesecakes.
So I started this company, Tony's Cheesecakes. And I just like any flavor you want, I reinvent the whole flavor, and I just come out with these really cool, awesome creations. And it's all an experimentation. Honestly, I don't follow a specific recipe. It's all kind of just like dump a little bit of this, dump a little bit of that, pipe this, pipe that, and then just boom, something magical just comes out of it.
Well, I follow you on, the socials. And in addition to hearing you sing every once in a while, which I'm always shook over, I'm like, yo, those cheesecakes, though, they look just Now, Anthony, for those of you who don't know, he was traveling to New York City every week for the competition from upstate New York, taking a bus. Like, that is legit commitment. I barely could make it to the club. And he was coming from upstate motherfucking New York. And I think you were a manager at a Denny's. Was that your main gig at the time?
Yeah. So I manage and I serve. I do both. So yeah, that was my main gig during the whole competition was Denny's.
Oh my gosh. And you had some amazing regular fans, including your parents that came and supported you, which we love. And of course, your homegirl, what's her name? Kara?
Kara. She's actually here right now.
Oh, hey, girl.
My girl, Kara. She's right over here. Come closer.
This bitch. You all remember her?
Kara.
Community college.
Community college.
Yeah.
This is my main bitch.
Yes, it's always good to have your main homegirl there to support you all the time. And there she is tonight in your wood paneled room.
Yes.
With all that fabulous decor.
Yes.
Sarah, it's so good to see you. Anthony, of course, your dream. You've been a doll. We love you.
Yes.
Mijori, how you doing, girl? Tell us what you've been up to in the last year.
I've been surviving, I guess. My mental state hasn't really been here for every day of, these 11 months, but I've been really like delving into my music and my art. I have a project in the works with one of my friends. It's gonna be like a thing, a whole radio thingy. It's gonna be like weird, but yeah, I've just been writing and really trying my hand at new things. Like I recently just started becoming an at-home recording artist. I became a vocal coach recently, and it's been great to have students, which I'm still not used to. But yeah, it's been a ride so far.
And have you been in touch with any of the other Rising Star contestants over the last year?
I have. Hey, Anthony. We've been texting each other and talking to each other on Snapchat, and just like, oh, how does this sound? I'm just like, that sounds fine. Send it in, trust yourself. And like, it's been a whole ordeal. It's been great.
Oh, that's so sweet. I need to take some coaching from you, Mijori, for real. I need to get that. Well, I'm so happy to see you and hear you. Christian, that song was so beautiful. I can't even handle it. I mean, the thing that's so cool about this versus what we did live is like you can do a song like that and everyone will just listen to you. Whereas, in the bar, sometimes you're fighting just so much noise and everybody's so distracted. They're getting their drinks. They're dropping their drinks. They're puking on the side. They're hooking up with so-and-so. And it's like, that song was so beautiful. And that was your sister playing guitar. And she was like tried and true through this entire competition. And she's so talented herself. Oh, we can't hear you, boo. Oh, you can hear you? Oh, no. Can't hear you.
Oh, no.
All right, you figure that out over there.
Hello?
Oh, there. Maybe?
Hello? Hi.
Oh.
Yay!
Hi.
Hi, yay!
Can you hear me now? Oh my God.
I can hear you.
Yay. So, so that's my sister. Super talented. And yeah, she should have been the one who joined this competition. Man.
That's right.
Honestly, I'm just so blessed with all of the friends and family that showed up and supported me. Honestly, my goal was to get through the first week. That's it. And then it just kept going and going. And my nerves kept going and going, as you may have known. But it's honestly one of the best experiences. So thank you.
Of course. It's our pleasure. I mean, let's just talk about the fact that you brought that shoe game to a next level. that Broadway week, you did Kinky Boots and you were in your panties and some high ass cootie cutter boots. And then you had the sparkle heels. And you were dressed every week, which I appreciate. And I also appreciate the chest. Your chest was its own contestant in the competition. It was just, just the muscle of it all. And the lasers.
Look, I gotta use my somehow assets, right? To make up for the lack of probably voice that all these other three have, right? So look.
You're insane. You're an incredible singer, and you're here for a reason. And I live for it all. Body, yaddy, yaddy. Now Riley has become blonde. I've gotten more brunette, or maybe more of a dishwater brown over the last year. And you have gone blonde, honey.
Yeah, I have a friend that did this for me for a bottle of wine. I only had to pay for the toner. So I'm poor, but I have friends who can do things.
I like it. It looks really good.
Thank you.
What have you been doing in the last year? Have you been working on your music?
I've been mostly playwriting. So I wrote a play, and then I help run this nonprofit for artists, and so we did a reading of my play through that, and then also now I help run that writers group that did my play. So I help produce new writers on virtual platforms right now. So
wow,
cool.
It's mostly what I do. I sit right here and I read plays every day.
Wow, that's like kind of a dream.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm very happy. I have a great team of people that I'm part of a great team of people. They're not my team. It's a great program. The Artist Co-op. If you want to read plays, we do that. So reach out to me.
That's so cool. I have to say that like your performances over the course of the weeks, I think were like the most, if I had to like give the award for like most consistent, it was like, you're one of those people, and DJ TK and I have seen this. It's like there are some people that come out like gangbusters in the early weeks, and then they, have a bad week and they shit the bed, and then they, make a comeback, and then the next week the theme of the week is not their thing. Maybe it's rap or maybe it's Broadway, and they can't do it, and they're a hot mess. But they're up and down and up and down. And you were just like chill, like every week was just like so smooth. And like I don't think you're like one of those people that you don't see coming, and then next thing you know you're in the finale, and it's like, well, yeah, if you look back at all these weeks, that's a consistent performer with like solid pitch, knows your songs, got the cute outfit.
Well, I appreciate that, because actually not to Christian too, because I kept being like, I'm trying to dress sexy, and he'd be like, boy, I need to teach you how to dress sexy, because I'm just a wee boy from Utah. I do not know these things yet.
Stop it.
I appreciate it. No, it was so fun. It was a blast to try and stretch myself and perform with some awesome people.
Did any of you guys get sick?
Oh, I could not have come to the finale because I also had coronavirus the week of the finale. When it was canceled anyway, I was like, I'm dying, so it doesn't matter. It was bad.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, so bad. So bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the rest of you haven't gotten sick?
I got really sick March 14th.
I'm healthy as hell.
14th.
I mean, like I live in upstate, so there's not much to get sick for.
I'm healthy, just sad. Sad and broke.
Yeah. I feel you, girl.
Well, it's so good to see all of you. And just to let everyone know, because I don't think I described this earlier, but the way that the voting worked over the course of the many weeks of this competition was every time an audience member purchased a drink, they would get a drink ticket. I think it was 2 drink tickets, 2 ballots for an alcoholic beverage, and 1 ballot for a non-alcoholic beverage. And then we also had a panel of celebrity judges each week, and they had a certain amount of votes that they were allotted. So we tried to keep things as fair as possible, because let's be clear, I mean, the competition was to bring people into the bar and make the bar flourish and bring in new audiences. But we also wanted, the talented singers to have a great chance, even if they weren't, going to bring in all their friends and have them spend all their money. So we had celebrity judges who also provided feedback every week. And that's how we ended up with the final vote that DJ TK and I counted on that last Tuesday in March. We were all together, and we have known the winner ever since. And we're going to tell you who it is tonight. But yeah, someone just mentioned it's so awesome that you guys all supported each other. And I also just want to take a second to shout out the other members of the competition who couldn't be here tonight but wanted to be here. We love and miss you, and we thank you so much. And we thank and appreciate and respect your friends and family who helped make this competition happen week after week. I already mentioned AJ Hart. That's Riley's boo. I mean, not boo, but like, they friends.
That's my sister.
Yes. Christopher Kyle and Cassie Nadeau, who came in together and were both incredible. Ryan James Monroe, I love you. And Antoine Lamont, your family. Last but not least, the one, the only, Skittles.
Skittles, yeah. Brought the life.
Skittles made it all the way to the end, and like that was, it was a close race with Skittles. So we love you, girl, and all the best.
Love Skittles.
And now, actually, since we had the opportunity to, we figured we should bring back our reigning champion, our season 5 champion, who was actually a judge for us as well. She holds the title. So we asked her to prepare a song, and we're going to say hi to her. And then we're going to make our big announcement. So it's time to give you guys a break and maybe get a shot or whatever you need. And let's say hi to the great and amazing Miss Sarah Gordon.
Yes, Sarah.
I see the future without you. The hell was I doing in the past? Now that I've learned all about you, a love just like ours wouldn't last. I won't fall for your games, so don't hate me when I say that you don't do it for me anymore. No, you don't do it for me anymore. Money won't pay for your problems. You gotta fix them yourself. The racism pity won't solve them. Stop feeling bad for yourself. I won't fall for your games, so don't hate me when I say that you don't do it for me anymore. No, you don't do it for me anymore. I'm sorry for honesty. I could not bear to lie to you when I lie with you. I'm sorry for honesty. I'm well aware I lie to you when I lie with you. You don't do it for me anymore. No, you don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. You don't do it for me anymore. No, you don't do it for me anymore.
Wow. Oh my God. Sarah Gordon in the house.
Hello.
Oh my
How
gosh.
are you?
I have chills, girl. Like that. How many times have I heard you sing that and I still can't get enough to, I can't do the riffs, but you know.
Yes,
they're
you
so
can.
clean.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy we're doing this. Thank you for joining us. Now, I was trying to remember because your season when you won was a long time ago because you did your show like months after you won, right?
Yeah, probably about like 4, 5, 6 months ish. No, I can't count. I'm gonna say like 4 months.
So do you remember when you actually won?
Yes, I won Rising Star October 2018, because then I ran the New York City Marathon right after, if you remember that crazy
Yes.
day.
Oh my gosh, 2018, and now
Right?
it's 2021, and we're just now announcing the next season winner. How was Rising Star for you as an experience?
Honestly, I loved it because it was I'm very much like kind of a homebody, so this whole panorama has been like amazing and terrible at the same time. So I was always nervous to sing, you know, I'm still terrified to kind of sing and all that stuff. Um, so to do this competition every week, pushing myself and testing myself, and then meeting all these other amazing, talented people, and just making these connections and friendships along the way, it is one of the most memorable things of the last at least 5 years for me, because it was just such a warm, welcoming environment, and just everybody cared for each other. Everybody was there for each other. Everybody came back for each other. I love Rising Star. That's why I came back to see the auditions and to see some of the shows, and you know, to guest judge.
So, did you have a chance to sing during this last year of craziness?
I've done a little bit of singing, you know, because we're in a Patagonia. So sometimes it's a little bit difficult to be creative and to feel motivated to be creative. But I have been doing some singing through this app called Voicey. I don't work for them. I'm not promoting them. But, you know, basically all these producers upload loops of their track, and you can write stuff over it, and they have different filters and everything to make it sound more professional. So I've been doing some of that, and making connections there. I just produced an audiobook because I narrate audiobooks on the side, so hopefully that should be coming out on iTunes and Audible next month. I You know, just little things here and there. You know, I did something with Seth Rudetsky, sorry, a couple months ago. And, you know, just trying to keep focused, trying to write more stuff, you know, trying to use this time as best as I can. And it's been interesting.
Interesting. It has been.
Yeah.
Well, tonight we're going to pass your legacy and crown onto the next rising star.
Yes.
And hopefully when we're back all together, we can celebrate in person. You guys need to check out Sarah Gordon. Anything that she's doing online with her music is definitely worth supporting. This girl has some pipes, okay? And we love you, and I really appreciate you being here tonight. It's really special to have the last winner here before we announce the new winner. So thank you so much, Sarah. And
thank you.
Okay, well, I think some of Sarah's votes actually contributed to the final result because she was a celebrity judge one week. I want to take this moment to just reiterate that if you feel so generous as to give us a quick tip on Venmo, we would appreciate it. No pressure, but it takes a village, people, to create this kind of a show. So now I'd like to bring all four of our finalists back in. And it is time.
Hi.
Yes. Thank you, Marty Thomas, for the music and for everything else. The votes were very close. We had 4 huge stacks of ballots at the end of that night. But there was one very clear winner. And I will now announce who that winner was. This person will be receiving a $1,000 prize and a show at Rise Bar that is paid and will be hopefully produced by Rise Bar, DJ TK, and myself, if we're all still standing when it comes time to do that. So once again, thank you everyone who came to support these four and who's here tonight. I know you guys schlepped out to the club, spent your money, and we appreciate it so much. The winner of season 6 Rising Star is Mijori.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Congratulations, my love. Yes, you deserve it, girl. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say?
Oh my God, there's so much I want to say, but I want to thank everyone who came out every Tuesday, from my friends, my family, and then the people I actually met that week kept coming back for me, and I'm so grateful, so grateful. I love the support. You guys gave me energy every week. Thank you guys so much.
Well, congratulations, Mijori. I'm so happy for you. We are so happy for you. From the minute you walked in and did your audition, we knew that you were a unique, singular talent. And week after week, it was just our pleasure to get to know you and watch you blossom and watch you earn fans. And by the time we did that last show, I mean, the bar was practically shaking after you were done. People were screaming so loud, they were falling out. Wigs were being snatched. I mean, shoes were being thrown. It was deserved and earned, and you did the thing. And it is our honor to announce that you're the winner, and we'll be in touch to arrange you getting your prize. Yay! And Mijori, thank you so much. So congratulations, and everyone, that was your Rising Star Season 6 virtual finale. Thank you so much to all the contestants, Season 6 contestants, and of course all the contestants from every season of Rise, all of the celebrity judges. Extra special love to our amazing finalists, Anthony, Riley, and Christian. You are all stars. You all could have won this thing, and you are all so special. I'm so grateful to call you friends. Of course, thank you to DJ TK, and most importantly, thank you to Ted Arenas, the owner of Rise Bar. He is behind this whole thing. He is the wizard behind the curtain, and we love and respect and honor you. If you guys get a chance, go support Rise Bar. Rise is open. There's outdoor dining and indoor dining, and the drinks are still delicious, and we would love to have you. Rise is doing everything in its power to keep going during this difficult time, so show some love to Rise. And Ted Arenas, thank you so much. Of course, Marty Thomas, the one and only, couldn't have done any of this without you. You are a blessing, and I mean, I'm going to say my prayers for you tonight because you are it, honey. I'm Emily McNamara, and thank you all so much for being here tonight. Congratulations once again to our Season 6 champion, Mijori. Good night.